to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. In this game, we'll see Philadelphia against Toronto. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. They've got King. He's out there with Lynch. Royal is out there with Mason. And it's Wade in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Scott. King is out there with White. And it's Banks in at point guard. And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
To the inside. Tries again. Toronto grabs the miss. Wade outside. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Banks kicks to Scott. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clement. Lynch defending. Here's Clement. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
The shot's good from Banks.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Wade. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Royal can't get it to go.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And White kicks to Banks. The pass to King. And that's on the bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
On the free throw, no good.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Three-pointer, Wade.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Here's Scott. King with the block. And that's on a bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Toronto on defense. White looking around. 5 to shoot.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's Mason with the ball for Toronto. Wade outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Scott, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Yeah, easy call.
For Philadelphia, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier.
Taking 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Wade. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
He doesn't get the second one. It's White on the wing. Lynch defending. Baseline Jay on the way, and he recovers it. Here's White. The kick out to Scott. Clock is at 3. 3-pointer. And it's Lynch with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Wade against Banks. King outside. The 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mason. And here is King. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Back to Banks. There's the triple. Good on the 3-point shot. Banks has got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Drills the 3-pointer. King's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Toronto.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
It's deflected. Banks dishes to White. King with the steal. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for Toronto. Sharps checked in for Mason, and Jay subbed in for Royal. Pass to Montgomery. Pass to Perry. And yes, it's good.
Now that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Wade outside. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Knocks it loose. King with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The shot from the low post is good. King's got 11.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
It's good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Wade feeling it out a bit. The rebound by Young. Philadelphia trails by 5. Here's the teardrop, and it's King with the rebound. King's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade outside. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Montgomery misses off the left iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wade outside from deep three-point range. And again, Toronto with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The pass to Honeycutt. King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, just
second
nice
team
strip
foul.
there, and then just off
Shooting for
with the shot.
Toronto.
It's his first trip to the line. And Toronto making a change here. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Honey got the pass to Montgomery. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Young outside, just 5 to shoot. Young is double. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And for Toronto, they've got Sharp. Royal is out there with Mason. And it's Wade in at the point.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Wade. Second shot opportunity. He's off on that one. And Philadelphia the other way now.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Offensive rebound. That one falls.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Scotty's checked in for White. And Toronto also making a switch. Blakeney's checked in. Here's Royal. Bangs home the trifecta. Royal's got his second bucket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Outside Banks. Outside Scott. Here he goes. And it's Scott with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Royal. From deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Lynch, he's checked in for Sharp. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Kicks to Scott. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Royal. He's got 9. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. From deep three-point range, and no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Clement, Lynch defending. Outside, Scott. King inside. Guarded by Mason. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Toronto leading by 20. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Royal can't get it to go. For Philadelphia, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. King's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Scott. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Scott's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. So both teams making some changes here. Toronto shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Passes it to Royal. For the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Montgomery. Wade is covered.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They led the game at 1 point by 20. To the right side. It's good from long range. 15 points in the game.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Poke loose. Scott the pass to Montgomery. It's Scott on the wing. He's covered by Roy. Pass to Perry. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's unselfish basketball. Opted to pass up his own shot and dish to a teammate instead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
White, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one misses. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
King outside, shoots the three. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the pass to Montgomery.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Perry. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Toronto leading by 16. Wade passes to King. Puts the move on.
All the old officials are all over that one.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
2 shots.
Sharp checked in for Toronto. Shea comes in for Mason. Both good from the line that time. 1:50 left to play in the first half. Honey got the pass to White. Here's Honeycutt. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Shot clock at 6. White. Here's Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That's good from Young. Thunder's checked in for Toronto. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Wade outside. Here's King. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 5 assists tonight.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Now here's White. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Montgomery, the pass to White. From deep 3-point range, and they get it back.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
A nice shot by Perry. Perry's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Wade outside. Kick out to King. And again, Toronto with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Tipped away. Fast break Toronto. Here's Richards. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Montgomery. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so it's Toronto cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Toronto, Kenny, give us your take.
They obviously crushed it from deep. They were firing it from every angle and kept hitting the target. I mean, look at the score. Obviously, a lot of things went right for them, but that's a big one.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
First of all, where's the intention? I think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. They keep giving up open looks, letting the league get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. We've got White. He's out there with King, and it's Scott in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Banks kicks to White from deep. Drills it from outside. White's got 5.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Wade outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. To the paint. The rebound by Mason. Toronto leading by 22. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Philadelphia shooting just 34% from the floor. Outside, Scott. Back to Banks. Connects in the foul line jumper. 8 points for him.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Wade from outside. That shot off.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's King, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Wade against Banks. No good from Wade. Philadelphia trails by 21. Outside Banks.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Here's Royal. He's got 15. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Toronto, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Royal taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Royal. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Guarded by Mason. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Scott against Royal.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Fires for 3. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Royal against Scott. King. And it's Toronto with the rebound. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. Count it. King's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Outside, Scott. Back to Banks. Pass to King. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
Easy call.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Toronto. Sharps checked in for Lynch, and Jay subbed in for King. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Banks against Royal. The 3. And it's King with the rebound. King's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right side, Scott. The rebound by Richards. Toronto, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Knocked loose. Outside, Scott. And there it is for him. Scott's got his third basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Banks passes to King. He kicks to Honeycutt. A 15-footer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Richards. Passes to Mason. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And Toronto making a change here. Wade's checked in.
For Toronto, Wade.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Honeycutt. Back to Banks. The pass to Perry. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul, second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And Philadelphia making a change here. White's checked in. Now here's White. He has 5, and it's in there. Honeycutt's got his second basket.
Well, the pass to set up that bucket was terrific. Fired it right up the court. Didn't allow the defense to react in time. Nice.
Wade against Banks.
2 minutes remaining.
Wade outside.
2 minutes.
And again, Toronto no up. Philadelphia trails by 20. And here's Banks. He's got 8. White wide open. He fires. And another shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
Even though they're
team
down,
foul.
they are putting on a show.
Shooting
at the free throw line.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Kings checked in for Mason. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Toronto leading by 19 points. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 17.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Honeycutt. Kicks it to White. 1:21 left in the third. And Honeycutt gets it to go.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Wade against Banks. King outside. Fires from deep. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Toronto leads by 21.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Banks passes to White. Passes it to King. And it's King with the rebound. King's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. King's got 8 here in the quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And White kicks to Honeycutt. Back to White, takes a 3. The rebound by Sharp.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And he gets it to go. Kings got 34 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's Toronto ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So for Toronto right now, Thunder is out there with Bell. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Green. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoffs.
The ball goes to Philadelphia.
Something to think about.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Now, here is Young. He's covered by Roy. Into the lane. And it's King with the rebound. Toronto shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Three-pointer. Lynch passes to Wade. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You know, looking at the turnover story, they've had a few miscues along the way, but as we see on the scoreboard, it hasn't hurt them.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Young outside. Here's Honeycutt. Lays it up off the glass.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Now here's Wade. King outside. From outside off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And the pass to Montgomery. Lays it up and banks it in.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
22.
Toronto leading by 22. Wade outside with the shot. Nice jump shot. Good. King's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address at this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Outside, Scott. He kicks to Honeycutt. Pass to King. Shot clock at 5. And it's Toronto with the rebound. King's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wade passes to King. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
3 points.
King's got 39.
He got loose from downtown in the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Now Wade. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Pass to Royal. Fires the 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Passes it to Carson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And so White will bring it up for Philadelphia. Now the pass to Reynolds. Scott against Royal. Stolen by Wade. From deep. Shot clock reset for Toronto.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Mason, he checked in for Toronto.
Checking in for Toronto, Mason.
Poked away. It's stolen by Wade. Down low. There's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Gervin, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First one falls for him.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Wade outside. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Wade's got 20 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Gervin with it. Pass to Carson. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Montgomery. The high post shot. They get the rebound, and Gervin kicks to Banks. Pass to Montgomery. It's tipped, and they'll keep possession.
Toronto foul. King. 5th personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Free throw good, Gervin.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Gervin. Taking
good on both. Toronto, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the pass to King. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And, boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
Boy, it's got to be so frustrating for him. As hard as he has worked, doing everything he can to help his team, just heartbreaking.
And Toronto making a change here. Green's checked in. Outside Banks. Pass to Carson. Back to Banks. Here's Carson. Pass to Reynolds. 6 to shoot. Here's Carson. Guarded by Mason. Lets it go with a 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Toronto, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
King against Banks. King, that's good. King's got 48.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Now here's Banks. Gervin in the post. He's against King, and it's Gervin missing. Toronto's shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Honeycutt's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Toronto.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. It'll be win number 27. Gervin for 3. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Toronto calls timeout. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Toronto with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Again, what an avalanche! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
So it's Philadelphia now. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Reynolds. They double him with Green. Here's Gervin. Kept alive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
the defender all
team
over.
Foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Gervin at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Gervin. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Green passes to Mason. Here's King. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Honeycutt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul, 5th team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Honeycutt taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Honeycutt. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end
A
of the
resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and
event.
just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.